right, we're live, Curtis.
Awesome.
Episode 75.
Excellent. Just like 75 hard, my friend.
Just like 75. I thought that's why you were excited about that.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Yeah, I'm still sick. I took a bunch of Dayquil, just a normal amount. I took a normal amount of Dayquil, and I have three hypnosis clients today, so I had to kind of rally. I wanted to cancel them, but I decided I'm going to rally and get it done. So,
that's right. Getting her done. Getting
that's
shit done
right.
there, Tellman.
That's right. So let's see. It's been a week, so let's do some positive focus for starters, right? What are you stoked about right now?
Well, I got two things. The first thing is I got my first commission from school for recommending one of the groups I'm in. So I got $40 for doing that. It's
Great.
What was pretty cool is I was just talking to somebody in the chat, but I thought he was part of one of my groups, like the one group I'm in, but he wasn't. He was in a different group. But then he moved into the group because what's this? Like, he's thinking it's pretty cool. Then he joined the free group, and then he said, "You know what? I'm going to go get paid group." And I got paid. So it was cool.
Great.
Yeah. So it's just funny how you can talk to people and not realize where they're located or where they're coming from, and they were interested.
How exactly did he end up buying through you?
Well, because when the school changed over to the affiliate thing, he's paid group. So when if you're already part of a paid group, then you can get affiliate commission. So I'm part of a paid group, and I'm the first person in that group to get the commission. So,
hold on, Curtis. You're not explaining this clearly at all. So I know that school has this new affiliate thing.
That's right.
But I haven't actually read up on what the details are.
Okay.
I've been meaning to, but I haven't watched the videos on what's what. So just how does it work?
Okay. So if you're in a paid group,
if you're a member of a paid group,
so let's say Get Shit Done is a paid group. I'm part of that group. So then I give someone my link for the group, and they join. They join through that like any affiliate program.
Yeah,
and I will get credit from school that I have this commission. They hold it for 14 days. So a person decides like a free trial type thing. If they cancel or whatever, then you don't get the money clearly. But if they keep it, and month after month they keep on paying, you get a recurring monthly income.
And what did they buy? A paid group?
Yeah. So the other group is an affiliate group I'm part of.
Yeah.
And they have like a GHL. You get coaching. You get a bunch of other stuff included, right? So you get like a couple courses and stuff that are included. So it's similar like any other school group you join. You have multiple levels of courses. You get coaching, like how you do here.
Now, can you? Is there a way with the school affiliate program that you can invite someone to a free group, and then if they upgrade to a paid group, they get paid?
Yes, but they have to join within a 14-day period.
The paid group.
Yeah.
So we get if people invite people to join the free Get Shit Done group.
Yep.
And then if they upgraded to the Get Shit Done coaching or whatever, then the affiliate commission would still get credited.
Yeah, within the 14-day period for sure.
I like that. That. That's cool.
I'm sure there's more details as being a school owner that I don't know about, but I'm sure you're trying to figure that out.
Yeah. I've been meaning all week to do that, but I've been just going full force with hypnosis clients and all sorts of other stuff. So I haven't had a chance to dip in there. So that's cool. So congrats. I mean,
Thanks.
That's wonderful. And I like the fact that you made some money with school because you are consistent. So you are consistently able to do things where we've talked about this many times, but where there's a challenge involved, you're able to go in there and put in the time, effort, and energy and consistency in order to usually win or do exceptionally well.
Yeah.
And the leaderboards in school really encourage that, and unlocking the levels encourage that.
Yep.
One thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit today with you was the Get Shit Done challenge. And I was curious about, so I want to run a Get Shit Done challenge.
Yeah, I think I saw some episodes earlier about it,
Yeah, I was curious about your thoughts on what would make the Get Shit Done challenge awesome, exciting to want to be involved, but then also beneficial to actually do it. So, but first let's see, what am I happy about?
Yeah, your positive focus.
let's see. Right now, I caught myself off guard. Sometimes I'm not prepared. What if? What am I having? Like I'm sick. I tell people not to go into negative during positive focus, but like I feel like crap. It's semi-medicated away. You
Yeah.
know, my nose is running. I have no energy. My body aches. I kind of have the chills and temperature at the same time, you know.
Yep. Yep.
But what am I happy about? I am happy. I guess right now I am happiest about my relationship with my son.
Oh,
He's a
good.
teenager
Yep.
and he's about to graduate from high school. And
Ooh.
of course, teenagers go through all sorts of things. And sometimes we're getting along better and sometimes we're getting along worse. And
Yep.
lately we've been really connecting pretty deeply and
Awesome.
it's been nice.
That's good.
So that's been really cool.
Excellent. Is he going to a college or university or anything?
He's going to take a year off
Mm-hmm.
and work like crazy and probably take some local community college courses just
Yep.
to kind of like get the
See what it
pump
likes type thing.
primed
Yeah.
a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's going to take because he doesn't really know what he wants to do and he isn't drawn to go anywhere in particular just yet. So he's
Yep.
just going to take some time to figure out what his next move is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool. So, Curtis,
Yep.
I feel like you liked the episode or something maybe, but did an episode with a couple of days ago with Bill O'Hanlon,
Yep.
and he wrote over 2,000 songs. He writes a
Oh, wow.
song a day.
Wow.
He's written he's written 43 books.
Yep. Wow. That's pretty incredible.
And very interesting guy. It was a really cool interview. But I thought of you
Awesome.
because, and maybe this is no longer an issue for you. I don't know,
Yep.
but I know it was for a long time. I thought of you. He explained this. I guess you could call it an acronym. Let me see if I can remember it. There are 4 words, and this is how you figure out
Yep.
what to do, like how you figure out where to focus your attention, your what niche to focus on, or
Okay.
what's your purpose, what's the meaning behind what you're doing, right? And
Right.
so
Right.
there are 4 words. There's bliss, blessed, dissed, and pissed.
Nice.
And bliss is like follow your bliss. Like, what do you love to do more than anything else in the world, right? Like,
Yeah.
and you can make a list of these things,
Yep.
right? And some people might have a long list, and some people
For
they
sure.
don't like
You don't.
anything, you
Yeah.
know. Blessed is what you are. So this is if you. So Curtis, you've been a what I will call a struggling affiliate marketer for several years.
Yep.
And you've been trying to find your path and find your way and build your market and build
Yep.
your list and like figure out where you can like fully commit yourself to it, but like not always being fully committed to it. And like,
Kind of
what
like
do you do? Right?
limbo,
Where's
like a
the sweet
limbo.
spot?
Yeah.
Right? Like, how do you go after it fully? And so bliss is something you love. So like I love hot sauce and hot peppers. My first business was a salsa company. It's a good example. Like I still make salsa, I still make hot sauce long after the business is gone. Right? It's bliss. Blessed is something you are just gifted at doing, whether you like it or not. You're really good at blank. You're a super ninja, right? You're a badass at this. Hypnosis is something that I was gifted. I got lucky,
Yep.
It's like one of the only things I was super gifted at naturally, but hypnosis is I found it too, so that's blessed. Dissed is when like you were done wrong, right? You or someone, something unjust is happening,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to stand up for it.
Right.
And so maybe you went through this thing, or maybe other people do, hopefully, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then pissed is you're pissed about some aspect of the way things are, and you're going to stand up and build a tribe of other people who are pissed about the same thing, right? And like a great example of this, of course, is like there are a lot of people who are standing up and are very pissed about the current political situation in the United States. And so regardless of where anyone that's watching stands, there's lots of people that are building that are kind of pushing a rally cry in the face of a lot of decisions that are being made right now. And so and so that's an example of speaking up against something that you're not pleased with,
Yep,
something
for
you're
sure.
pissed about. And so these all have enough like emotional fuel to carry you through.
Mm-hmm.
There's some like they're all part of you. And so when you're thinking about why you're doing what you're doing, or what it is you're doing and can fully commit to, have at least one of these things fully locked in, one of those four words. And so is that idea helpful to you?
Yeah, it's actually a little different way of looking at it than I'm used to. So yeah, I'll have to recheck that episode. Was it during this week?
Yeah, it was just a few days ago.
Yeah, I think I watched part of it, but then obviously I'm at work, I get interrupted. So
yeah, I think it was Thursday or Friday.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
make some notes on it for sure.
Cool. So you wanted to talk a little bit about willpower versus habits.
That's right.
And I was just I just drove back from my girlfriend's place this morning, and I was thinking about my clients, my hypnosis clients. And I have decided that I'm going to put a new question on the intake form.
Oh, okay. What's that?
And the question is going to be, are you looking for a short-term fix or a long-term solution?
Yep. Good.
Right?
Yep.
And the reason for this is because when people come to work on an issue with hypnosis, there's usually a very specific pain point. There's a crisis going on. And so if they can get relief from that situation in a single session, that's a huge win for everyone.
Yep.
Right? But the problem is, if there's that big of a crisis going on, it's probably been building toward that for years, and there's a lot involved that played into that.
Like some of the background stuff.
There are a lot of factors. And so working on addressing those other issues that are in your life long term to really give you the foundation that you need is ultimately much better than just slapping a Band-Aid on the problem right now.
Yep.
And so I'm trying to see either how to help my clients move out of short-term thinking and into long-term thinking about their problems, and working on improving them and fixing them long-term, or maybe it's more of a filter in order to discover which clients are interested in working on things long-term, whether it's in group programs or one-on-one or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've been finding myself getting frustrated with the short-term mindset of many of my hypnosis clients. And
they want immediate results type thing, right?
And you can get immediate results with hypnosis. That's one of the beautiful parts. But immediate results doesn't necessarily result in a long-term solution.
Right.
It can, in some cases, like people can quit a 30-year smoking habit in one hypnosis session. Sometimes.
Oh wow.
Sometimes.
Some people, I never know.
I usually would recommend like a 6 to 8 week protocol, of private sessions and recordings and that kind of stuff to really hit it from all angles. But I've seen amazing things happen in one session.
Oh wow. So maybe that's something you need to do with other clients, and do like a multiple thing to make it work.
Right. Well, the thing is But it's a question of whether people are interested in a long-term solution or whether they're just interested in a one-time, one-shot quick fix, right?
Yeah. So I guess that question would help out, right?
It could. Yeah, we're going to see. But it was interesting because you wrote you're addressing something similar with willpower versus habits and starting versus sustaining, right?
That's right.
So yeah, what did you want to dive into on that?
Well, I know that sometimes people can use willpower to will their way to get things done, but then they just fall off the wagon. They don't get back on it, right? Type idea.
Right.
But then some people can use their willpower, build a habit, and that habit continually can keep on going for them.
Right.
So I've done that a couple times for certain things, and then even though you build up a habit, sometimes something happens, you just give it up. Say, it's not worth my time anymore, or whatever. So then I was wondering if there's a way to use the two together in conjunction so that you will actually stay consistent. Like, I know I've done a couple things, but there's other things that just like, I don't know, just like does not work for me for whatever reason. Other things, like, I hit it every time. It's not a problem, right? Then other things just sort of like, say, reading habit. When I did 75 hard, not a problem. On my own, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'll go do something else. I'll watch a video or I'll do something else. But then when I'm doing a program or something like that, I'm stick to it. Like, I am.
Right.
It's just maybe the structure, maybe it's just something I have that sort of drive, like, I got to get this shit done, basically. Do you know what I mean? But if it's just on my own, sometimes like, I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. You know how you get that feelings like, you should do something, but you don't want to do it, but it's not important enough to say, I'm going to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, every day you're supposed to brush your teeth, because if you don't, then you have bad breath, your cavities, all that stuff. That, hey, this has happened once before. I got to do this every day, sometimes twice, maybe 3 times if you're more religious about keeping your teeth clean.
Totally.
But
don't take care of your teeth, then they're going to get nasty and fall out.
Yeah, and your gums too, right? And don't forget your gums.
That's right.
But do you know what I mean? There's just certain habits that we've built over the years because we know the consequences. If we don't do something, then we do it because the consequences are greater than just doing it, right? And then I was wondering if you can use that sort of idea in every other different parts of your life, so that even though you don't think it's important, like reading is important, but you don't think, I'll do it later type attitude. Can you figure out a way to make it more of a, I gotta do this because I want something, and then how to train yourself to do it? Like, right now I'm reading Atomic Habits, but I have not picked up the habit of reading the book consistently. Sounds funny, right? But I get home, the kid's there, the wife's here. I know when I'm alone I can do it, but when my family's around, it's more difficult to spend maybe like 10 minutes reading, especially when they're around. So late at night, maybe, but then usually I'll like read a page and fall asleep because it's later at night, right?
Right. So, there are several different levers you can potentially use here. Right. The first one is really simple, and you already know it, and it probably will solve the problem. Schedule it in, Curtis.
Yep.
Not complicated.
Pretty simple, yeah.
Schedule in 20 minutes for reading.
Yep.
And
stick to it.
You'll have, if an alarm goes off and it takes 5 minutes for you to get started, then you can bang out your 10 minutes of reading. So that, number one, just put on the calendar, put an alarm there. Another way you could integrate this in, I don't know, this requires participation, but would be to trade off reading to each other each night and choose a book that you both want to read with your partner.
Oh, right.
And so go to bed a little bit earlier, and maybe you don't read each night, but maybe you trade off every other night and you're reading a book together, right? So that would be a way of accomplishing something very similar. And,
like reading it out loud, you mean? Like, so
reading
like a book and you read out aloud. So like, say the wife would read it, I read, or maybe even the kid, maybe it's the kid's book that she's interested in. All three of us can participate, type thing.
Totally.
Yeah. Right. Perfect. That's good.
Right.
Good family participation.
And so that, and again, that requires other people to be willing to play ball, which sometimes people are and sometimes they're not. Right. The other thing is, why are you reading? So I'm a big fan of reading, so don't misunderstand my intonation, I guess, but to what end? What's the reason that you're reading that book? Who cares?
Yeah.
Right? Is it to pass the time, or is it
Yeah.
to actually do something that's going to make a significant difference in your life?
Yeah.
And so I usually don't have a hard time personally watching a marketing course that I bought. That's not really an issue for me.
Mhm.
I buy it and then I watch it in between things because I want to learn the information, and I'm thinking about it all the time when
Yep.
I'm not working on it because I'm stoked to learn it and put it into practice to grow my business. Right?
Yep.
I have like a couple different courses, but one primary course that I'm going through right now, and it's awesome. But if you're just reading for the sake of reading, who cares?
Yeah.
And so, well, no, I'm asking you is like, why is it important to you to read every day?
Keep my mind active, and if I find that the level of attention that I'm able to do things at and focus makes it better, because I know I did 75 hard. I found the reading really helped keep my mind more active, and I
Great.
find that creativity that I was able to come up with was higher than my normal
Great.
not reading period.
I
Because
love it.
I've done it before, but I haven't read for a few months, and it's like I don't want it. Like, brain seems to be tired, or there's no drive. You know what I mean? But when I'm reading, it sort of gives you that sort of like a wake up in your brain, or some, I don't know how to explain it clearly, but it's just something that it triggers something inside my head that's like, hey, I'm thinking, I can think more clearly, or has more um, intuitive thoughts about, oh, hey, this is going to happen. Maybe this, like, oh, maybe I
Right.
should do this. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'll do this. And then I realize like, oh crap, that did actually happen. And it's just one of those, I don't know, it's really one of those cool things that happens when you're reading. For me, it may not be for everyone, but when I'm reading, I usually find that my brain is more switched on
Right.
than when I'm not reading.
I mean, I'm sure that's probably true. I've never tested that, but it's interesting self-awareness for
Yep.
sure. So great. I love it. So good. So do you have periods of time at work where you have a little downtime?
No, I usually don't. I barely have time for lunch, generally speaking. Most days, some days I do, some days I don't. Like last week was March break. We had more cars than hours in the day to do. But yeah, so we missed lunch a couple times. Like we just eat on the go type thing. So I'll eat something and then go back to work right away. No time
All
to
right. Well,
that
never
way.
mind. So in that case, what I would recommend, dude, is rather than read Atomic Habits, like try reading Alex Hermosi's two most recent books.
The
Since you're
leads.
doing the school thing anyway,
Yep.
Alex Hermosi is the face of school,
Yep.
and he has like $100 million offers and $100 million leads or something like that. He
Yeah. I
wrote one book on offers and one book on leads. I've heard great things about both. I've not read either.
I
The
think I've
reason I'm
listened to them in my car, actually, both of them.
Oh, you've listened to them?
Yeah. It's a little bit
Cool.
different than reading, though, I find.
Well, so yeah, so maybe order one of them and read
Mm-hmm.
it and see. But if you're involved with school and you're looking at
Mm-hmm.
communities and all these things, like get in alignment with what you're reading, with what you're doing in your business
Yeah.
or your life, as the case may be, right?
Right.
So one, schedule it in. I mean, Atomic Habits, cool. I mean, it's about developing new habits,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But yeah, what I would recommend is you just schedule it in, dude.
Okay. Yeah, put the alarm on it. That's usually best for me. I find with the calendar thing, I don't always hear the notification
Yeah,
because I usually get probably a couple hundred notifications a day because all
right.
my emails and all the school stuff and all that stuff
Totally.
always
Yeah.
comes up. So I find with the alarm, I do know that on Mondays I set the alarm and for join your group, and if I have time I can join. But last 2 weeks being so busy at work, I wasn't able to.
Yeah.
But the alarm goes off. It's like, oh crap, Tellman. It's like I just can't join. So right.
Yeah.
So,
I hear you.
Yeah, the alarm works the best for me, I find.
Yeah.
For
I
things.
mean, if you can do it on 75 hard, you can do it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
for sure.
But I'll tell you, so I've had a lot of clients recently
Yep.
Who signed up in one way, shape, or form to overcome procrastination.
Yep.
And what I've found is that people that suffer from procrastination and low productivity, they want to figure out how to overcome the procrastination.
Mm-hmm.
And It's similar to when people are like, "Oh, I have blocks that are preventing me from being successful. I have blocks that are preventing me from making money." And from one perspective, that may be true, but it doesn't really help you to focus on those things.
Right.
Whereas if you focus on, okay, well, what have you been procrastinating on specifically? What is it that you want? Because here's the thing. We're all always procrastinating.
Absolutely.
Like right now, you and I set this time aside to be on this session, right? And the live stream. It was scheduled in. It's scheduled in every week.
Right.
Most of the time we're both here on Sundays, right?
Yep.
And do you have anything else in your life that you could be doing on a Sunday morning?
Well, if it was sunny out, I'd probably do some yard work.
Yeah, but dude, on a Sunday morning, do you not have a laundry list of business activities you could be doing instead of live streaming with me?
Yes.
Like there's a million other you could be
making shorts and stuff like that, or breaking down a podcast into Opus and then producing different like shorts for the week. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You could be doing meal prep for the week for the family.
Yep.
You could be working out.
Already
done. Could be reading.
Yeah, I'm already done the workout for the morning. I got 6 o'clock Saturdays and Sundays to get that done.
But you see what I'm saying? There's a million other things you could be doing other than live streaming. Like you managed to fill in the time just fine before we started live streaming.
Yeah, together, absolutely. Yeah.
Right?
Something else to be there to take the spot for sure.
So we're always procrastinating on most things in our life.
Absolutely.
So procrastination's a constant. So you can't get rid of it. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So the question then becomes, what is it that you want to start doing more? Right? Yeah. And so usually I have a similar conversation with clients where we really get clear on the short-term and long-term goals that they're working on. And then we break it down to, okay, well, what are you procrastinating on that if you did it, it would really make the biggest difference in your life?
Yep.
X, Y, and Z. And so, boom. And then and then I have them, if they don't have a Google Calendar, I have them set one up.
Yep.
No paper calendars here because paper calendars don't have alarms, my friend.
No, they do not.
So also there are all sorts of people that like stick with an analog calendar.
Yeah.
But then like miss appointments and stuff, and I'm just like, look, you're sabotaging yourself. But schedule in the time to do the thing on their calendar with alarms. So Curtis, what time are you going to schedule in your reading time?
8 o'clock at night, every night.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome. So like schedule that in.
I will.
Right. And so I very often have clients schedule in on their calendars on the spot the very thing that they're procrastinating on. And then we do a hypnosis session to supercharge their commitment and focus on doing those things in order to transform their life.
Yep.
And it works like a charm every time.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's very, very cool. I guess with that said, Curtis, maybe now's a good time for a commercial break.
Sure.
You want to do a little hardworking pitch?
Yeah, sure. I finally got the website up and everything connected properly now. I actually used the customer service or the customer support thing. I asked them a couple questions. They took some screenshots and said, do this, and did it. Bam, got it working.
What's the URL?
The URL is www.hardworkingdad.com.
Hardworking Dad Club.
Yeah, hardworkingdadclub.com. Yeah, there it is. So that's basically trying to help parents to start their own side hustle. So you get a free blueprint I created, and you can go through that. It goes to your email, and it's a 5-day welcome sequence. Hopefully you like it. And you can also join my Hardworking Dad Facebook group as well, which I've built up to 62 people.
Cool.
From zero for last probably about a month and a bit now. So I'm pretty happy. Yep, it's good stuff.
Awesome. Very cool. So Curtis, you want to talk about challenges a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk about your get shit done challenge. Is what you want to do?
Do you feel like you've got what? Oh, the other thing is worth mentioning.
Yes.
On how to go from willpower to building habits.
Yep.
and this is the magic bullet.
Okay.
And you already know it. But so I'm really saying it out loud for everybody
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
watching. Is schedule in a study buddy, schedule in a workout partner, schedule in a accountability partner, schedule in a work party partner. If you're not involved with getshitdone.com, go join getshitdone.com and join us on our Monday work parties at noon Eastern.
Yeah,
right,
they work
for some
well. They're good.
accountability.
Yeah, they're good stuff.
But whether it's local, which is even better, or whether it's virtual, which is more convenient for most people, what you do is you schedule in time to do the thing that you want to do on a regular basis with somebody on a regular basis.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. You show up and you do it. So like one of the ways that I use this and am using this right now, literally, is I struggled for years to go live consistently on my own.
I remember that. Yeah.
Years. I don't struggle to go live consistently with a co-host who's going to be waiting for me in the studio every morning.
Got that
Get up,
going
show
on.
up, no problem, no hesitation, no whining about it, no excuse making. Just like it takes an extreme situation for me not to be on the Get Shit Done show at 9 a.m. every day. And if I think there's only one day it didn't happen at 9 a.m. and I did it at 1 p.m. I can't remember why it was, but
something else came up. I think I remember.
Yeah, it was like
but you still got it done, right?
That's totally. So it's like, but scheduling in the time to do the thing with an accountability partner who's either doing the thing with you, or doing their own thing at the same time. It's great. It's like magic, guys. Magic, right? So I really recommend use this method if you want to get more shit done.
Actually,
if you haven't already joined our community at getshitdone.com, please do. You'll get the Get Shit Done session for free when you join. You can listen to it and it hypnotizes you to get shit done.
It does. You know, that reminds me of something. I probably should get my wife to read too, maybe, and do it together. Like pick a time in the evening and instead turn off the TV, turn the phones off, and read for 10, 20 minutes.
Like 8 p.m. for example.
Yeah, and just do it together, and maybe get the kid to do it too, and turn off all the screen stuff.
Totally.
Bam. Then we'd be all accountable to each other to read a book.
That's right.
That's actually a really good idea. Thanks, Tellman. Like a light bulb went off there for a second.
Yeah, that could be a cool family thing. I wish my kids would be into it. Maybe I'll suggest them. Suggest it to them. Maybe I'll be able to convince them to do a family read.
Yeah,
cool.
Minutes, and do like and say, hey, what did you read? Oh, I read this, or what did you find out? Or,
that's right.
A review. Perfect. It's a good idea. I'm glad you suggested something and something else came to mind.
That's perfect. That's right. So, Get Shit Done challenge.
Yep.
So I have my own like immediate ideas around this, but when I say a Get Shit Done challenge, what pops into mind for you? Like, what would it be? What would it cost? What would be the most exciting, helpful, and beneficial to entrepreneurs who are looking to overcome procrastination and get shit done? Like, what would make you want to join the Get Shit Done challenge?
Probably for me to join, I would think that it'd have to be a problem I have, first of all, of something like you said, procrastination or something with the business, and there would be a solution that I could find out of it. So it depends let's say we use the reading thing. I was having a problem reading, and you just gave us some information about that. And then I think that with the Get Shit Done challenge, you'd have to have people within the group that have joined would partner up with one person and see if they can do it together. That'd be key, I think. And then the price is like whatever people will pay, depends, right? You got to figure that out later. But I think the accountability and have a partner of the challenge would be the key point that would make the Get Shit Done thing work. Because you do your Monday thing, right? And people show up and they get shit done. It's like amazing. I can't believe some people that come in and they did how much stuff in 1 hour? Like, holy crap. Like, you did that much? Like, shit.
That's right.
It's amazing. But it's just like you said, it's the pressure of someone else saying, hey, I'm doing this. Oh, did you get this done? It's like, no, why did you do this? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Then you feel guilty that you didn't get the work done.
Right.
That you said you done, so that you are more of a accountable or some like a drive to get whatever you chose. Totally. To say, oh, and
then by nature, when you go through that process, you actually become a lot more aware of how much you can or can't get done in that amount of time. Like what's actually a reasonable, many time people factor, either way overestimate or way underestimate. You know what I mean? What they're capable of in an hour.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
exactly.
The challenge, I think, would probably be something based on that information. And
Yep.
then how to structure it, I'm not too sure, because you got to be able to have like a structure, say, so this is how we're going to do the different steps of this, this, and this. Then you teach people how to do the steps, and then
Yep.
how to do certain things in the beginning, a couple days before, and then you get what results they want. So let's say for myself, I want to get, say, another 100 people on my list. Okay,
Right.
how do I do that? I need to do more DMing. I need to do this. I need to do that. So then your accountability partner knows the stuff you need to do. And then when you're together, you go do that thing. So you DM like 20 people or 100 people, whatever amount of people you got to do something with. And then you figure out scripts. How to do this? What steps do I need to do certain things? And then you go do that shit.
Yeah.
And then say, hey, this is done. Guess what?
Right.
This week I got 200 people for some crazy reason, because I only counted 20. And because I told people, do you have a friend that you could recommend that would like to join? They say, yeah, this so-and-so. So I can talk to that person and you just do all the work, right? And then you say, oh my God, I can't believe I got that many people in a week just by doing the job. So that by having the accountability and then having that thing, but you gotta, I know that some challenges, they ding you if you don't do something. So I don't know if that's something you would add.
They ding you?
Yeah, so you pay money into whatever. So let's say it's a free challenge. You missed your mark. Say I want to get 100 people. You missed it. You got to pay $5 or $10 as, hey, you didn't get this done. You got to pay $10 now or whatever. So it's kind of like
who does
reverse,
that?
I forget the person. Someone did it. It's another challenge. It was a while ago.
That sounds lame to me.
I don't know. It's just something I saw. I didn't join it because I think that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So check it out. So well, I have a few more questions. What you described is a lot like what I was thinking anyway. So it's really good because that kind of gives me some validation that I'm on track, I guess.
Yeah.
How many days?
500.
How many days should the Get Shit Done challenge be?
I said 500 days.
That's a lot of. That wasn't what I was thinking, Curtis. That's a little bit longer than I was planning.
That's first thinking
do a 500-day challenge. That'd be one hell of a challenge.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe it's like after fact. You know what I mean?
It's
you
like
probably do. I think
like 500
I think
days. I'm going to do the 500-day Get Shit Done challenge.
Yeah, it's like a lot of shit.
1,000-day, the 3-year Get Shit Done mega challenge.
Oh my God! I don't know why. I think people are multimillionaires at that point.
You become a barbarian, man.
Yeah.
So, but seriously, how many days should the Get Shit Done challenge be? What does your gut tell you?
I think probably 5 to 7 days.
Okay. And I know you kind of grazed over the price point, and yeah, you can choose a lot of different price points, but what's the number that immediately came to mind?
I think $47 is usually easy, or that seems to be the common one that I've noticed.
Yeah.
Right. And then I think with the $47 one, you can probably also obviously be joining the Get Shit Done community as well. Maybe even like the paid version of it, perhaps. Yeah. After you're done, you finish your accomplishment, you get access to the paid community for that amount. Because then it's kind of like a double-edged type thing. You're paying for the instructions, and then if you complete it, you get access to the group.
Right.
Like for a month or two for free, and then you gotta do a subscription after, obviously.
Right. Interesting. So yeah, what I was thinking about a 7-day challenge, because there are basically 7 pillars to the Get Shit Done process.
Oh yeah. That's right,
and those are things like mindset, which is we use hypnosis for mindset, and then work parties, setting a BHAG, a big hairy audacious goal. Is up at the beginning, right? What are you trying to accomplish? So let's say it's a 7-day challenge.
Yep.
What are you trying to accomplish in the next 7 days? Right. Yep. And then we'd give people a bunch of examples. I would even go so far as to suggest that people should absolutely use ChatGPT once they get really clear on what it is that they want to accomplish, that they should absolutely use ChatGPT to help them build out the daily action plan.
Yep.
Right. And my thought was to have an initial like first day training.
Yep.
Where I break down all 7 pillars, like
Okay. And what they're about, that sort of stuff.
yeah, maybe
And
an
how to
hour
use
and a
them.
half long training or something like
Uh-huh.
just go through all the details. And then each day have a separate training, but I was thinking about 7 days of work parties too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And how long would you do each challenge time? Like, so when you do the challenge, how long would you do the per day thing? So day 1, you do, how long would you spend? Like hour and a half for the people that join the challenge?
I don't know.
Would you do like a live thing and then turn it into like
it might be that we do one meeting every day, and it starts with a 20-minute long education session, and then we do an hour-long work party right after.
Right. Oh, based
Maybe
on that
something like
session of
that.
what you're talking about. So if you're talking about mindset, you talk about mindset for 20 minutes, and then you go into a mindset thing on their own type thing. Is that what you're saying?
Nope. What I'm saying is we need to do a work party every day, and we
Yep.
need to teach them the Get Shit Done framework.
Okay.
And I'm saying 7 days of work parties, and perhaps 7 webinars or videos going into depth on each one of the 7 components of the Get Shit Done system.
Oh, so the 7 pillars. Okay.
So
when
that they
watch
learn more about it over time, right? So
Right.
they really go. But in the meantime, we're like, okay, we haven't done the work party chapter yet, but we're starting with work parties every day. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that by the time people are done, they've accomplished something and they've learned all the foundational principles of Get Shit Done, right? You know, I'm curious.
Yep.
I haven't joined too many paid challenges.
Yep.
Do you have any idea what are common upsells to paid challenges? Oh, did you freeze up? You did. Your eyes are closed and your video is frozen. Maybe you'll come back soon. Maybe you won't. It's hard to say. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Well, Curtis looks like he's run into a little challenge. So, you know, we'll give him a minute. Curtis, you might want to try logging out and logging back in, or we could just wrap it up. We've kind of just finished talking about our Get Shit Done challenge and outlining. Oh, Curtis is gone. So yeah, so we're talking about doing the Get Shit Done challenge. I would love your feedback, wonderful viewers, about what you would like to see involved in the Get Shit Done challenge. And if any of you would like to be a special guest, either an expert guest or a guest for a Get Shit Done intervention, please let me know in the comments below and shoot me a private message on whatever platform you are watching this on. If you are not already a member of our Get Shit Done community, please, and you're an entrepreneur who wants to get more shit done, go to getshitdone.com and you can join our school group and get in on the action. You can try a little Get Shit Done hypnosis and join us for our Monday work parties at noon Eastern. So you can get a little taste of what accountability looks like in order to supercharge your ability to get shit done. And it looks like Curtis has rejoined us. What's up, Curtis?
Hey, sorry about that. Somehow my internet connection blew out.
Yeah, happens.
So I'm on my phone now. So
cool. Well, we're just wrapping up. I was just doing a final pitch for getshitdone.com. And actually, Curtis, do you have anything to say about getshitdone.com?
Yeah, it's good. I did the Get Shit Done hypnosis sessions a couple times. It works. You're getting shit done. The procrastination one I've done once or twice. I usually fall asleep on that one for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I'm so relaxed.
Yeah.
and it's just it does hit your subconscious brain and it does work. So definitely go try to join the group for sure.
Rock and roll.
Yep.
Rock and roll. All right, Curtis. Well, did you want to do, I mean, since you're back, did you want to do any kind of update on what's been going on in your business in the last week?
So for this week, I did a couple DMs and stuff. People have joined the group, like I said earlier. The auto DM thing is still working. The automatic thing is still working for me. So that's good. That's probably why it's building up a bit. But like you said, it will eventually run out. So that's okay too.
but I'm DMing people and I'm trying to be friendly and nice and not dropping links, like some spam or what. So, and I don't know if I told you a couple weeks ago, I DM'd someone and then they helped me optimize one of my Facebook pages. And it was
Cool.
I had some of it good, but there was like a few parts missing. So the guy did it for free. I gave him a incredible review. And the funny thing is, though, the people that he's working with in the affiliate program, I know them.
Oh,
Like, what the hell? And then I see on my feed, hey, that's my thing. That's my testimonial. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, the guy, I was his third person because they tell him to do certain things. And I was his third person that he did it. And he said, oh, what about this and this? Like, oh, hey, try these things. So then I saw him do another one. And it was like way better. Like then his first two was like kind of like so-so. But he's getting better at it. And he's doing meeting people and doing this optimization Facebook thing because he knows how to do that. So he's like he's a person who's trying to get out of the 9-to-5 situation as well. So
introduce him to me. I've never optimized my Facebook profile. It's probably a mess.
Okay, I'll let him know. I'll give him your a link then.
That'd be awesome.
Awesome.
Cool, dude. Rock and roll. And did you do any interviews?
Yes, I did. Last Sunday, I did an interview at lunchtime with lady Paulina Laura.
How did it go?
Good. She's a single mom with 2 teenage kids, and she's a lawyer, a litigation lawyer.
Right.
And we're just talking about how busy it can be and then how her life is. I helped promote her book that she has on Amazon. So, yeah, it was good. It was a good session.
Sweet, dude.
And then I did all the shorts I did all the shorts for her as well for this week as well. Cool. They'll be produced over the next week. So
cool. Couple things. One is that the group you want to join, if you haven't already, on Facebook, is called Podcasters on Facebook. That's it. Podcasters on Facebook. Very active and lots of people looking for guests and lots of people guests going both directions. Right?
Yeah. I think
appear on my show and let me appear on your show, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And so and people are generally very friendly and very like open to collaborating.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of them are parents. And
I think that's why I found the one person is one of the groups like that.
Yeah, Podcasters on Facebook is the name of the group.
I'll check it out.
Cool, man. And yeah, I would encourage you to like start doing guest appearances and just get it worked out
there. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, and then I started using Descript updated their stuff now. They have more AI stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I used it the other day for one of my old videos I did. It did all the transcription. It took out the filler words, the ums and ahs and little breaks and stuff, and then it gave me the captions as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So maybe check it out if you're gonna continue on that path.
I will. Hey, dude, I am looking at your squeeze page.
Yep.
Do you want some recommendations?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 2 recommendations. 1. Have 1 headline, not 2 headlines.
Okay.
Yep. I would ask ChatGPT to take your 2 headlines and make it 1 even better headline. Okay. If you're going to have a pre-head, make it smaller.
Okay.
If you're going to have a post headline, make it smaller.
Yeah.
But have 1 big headline. But that's what you have here. These 2 headlines are competing with each other, and it's taking up too much space.
Okay.
You're trying to get too much stuff across.
Yep.
Second, underneath the headline, get rid of that line.
Yep.
Third is take essentially what is your subhead. You have 2 sentences here, almost 3 sentences. Condense that down to 1 sentence.
Okay.
And don't have it ask a question. Have it, tell them what they're going to learn. Right? You already asked a question in the headline. You're presenting too many confusing things to people all at once. Right? So I would again condense that small copy that you have down below the line. I would condense it down into one sentence.
Okay.
And then I would use 3 bullet points, not 4.
Yep. Should I put a picture or anything in there for the book or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
I would use 3 bullet points, not 4, and I would probably put your opt-in form on the right-hand side or something like that. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this whole page up above the fold, because I'm on my laptop right now and I have to scroll in order to even see the opt-in form. That shouldn't be the case.
So if I put it beside the bullet points, that will work as well? The opt-in form?
It should work. I mean, if it doesn't
No,
work,
will that look? I know how to do it. I just want to know if that would look good.
Well, try it and find out.
Yeah, no problem. I can do that. I know how to do that. Sure.
But what I'm recommending, but definitely above the fold. Have the whole page be above the fold, so there's little or no scrolling. Ideally, no scrolling.
All right.
And then double check and make sure it looks good on your on mobile too. Yeah. But I this is good, but it's not great yet. It's an improvement over what you had before.
Awesome.
But you could make it, by making these tweaks, you'll probably get things working a lot better.
Okay, we'll do. Thanks.
Yeah, and you can always get an image created and split test it and see if it works or not.
Yeah, A/B test. Yeah, I probably leave one and then probably do a split test on the other one with an image on it. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
Cool, man. Well, yeah. Anything else to cover today?
No, that was it. I think that was a good session today, and I'm really happy. Thanks.
Yeah. Rock and roll. All right, dude. Well, enjoy your week. Thanks for another awesome episode of Get Shit Done.
Get some more shit done after this.
That's right. All right, dude. Have a great day. Thanks
Thanks
everybody.
man.
Talk to you
soon. Take care.
Bye, guys.